Well, it's going to be low energy today.
Is this because of your injury?
My shoulder, I'm not sleeping. I keep waking up in the middle of the night. Like, I'm like Celine Dion.
Oh, yeah.
You know, she's got that frozen bone syndrome.
Is that what? Yeah.
Frozen
God, that's
bone.
awful.
And I watched the film The Island of Terror last night.
Right, okay.
And I was a creature that looked like a clitoris.
Oh,
Remember, have you seen them in the
I
books?
know, yeah.
It's like a clitoris slug, which is kind of...
That's
a slug.
That's
It's
it.
a
Yeah,
slug.
it's the same thing.
Like a snail.
It's
Sea creature.
the vaginal snail.
And it's
yeah.
an island, and they're trying to cure cancer, and they create these creatures.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got a trunk
Oh,
and a vagina, and they crawl about, and you can't petrol bomb them, you can't shoot them with a shotgun, and they suck your bones out.
it's a wonderful film.
My shoulder's so sore, I want one of those creatures to just suck out my bones.
I actually done that on my own show a few years ago.
Sucked out your own bones?
Yeah. Is that not the it's an English film.
British, my friend, British.
But it's a bit Irish and a bit everything as well.
Yeah, it's because there's a few
yeah,
accents going about.
There's a few accents.
Peter
a bit
Cushing,
American.
Christopher Lee's in it. That guy with the big fucking chin for Barrett Holmes. Remember him?
Yes,
Get him.
yes. It was
What's
a good
his
film.
name?
I can't remember.
Biggie McChin.
Biggie McChin.
But there's
So-
one, they're very immobile,
Mhm.
and they move at a snail's pace, and you can see them
Oh, it's
just getting pulled
wonderful.
along in string.
You see all the leaves moving in front.
But
Yeah.
they're out hunting them, and there's one that's managed to get up a tree.
Isn't it lovely? They've all got double barrel shotguns.
Yeah.
It's great. I love that.
And it has the texture of the purple people eater. Remember the purple
yeah,
people
yeah,
eater?
yeah. It's a good film. It's a
Yeah,
good
it's
film.
a wonderful film.
So, before we get started,
Oh, Jesus, it never ends, really.
right? Before we get started,
It's one
someone,
after
I'm not going to say who, but one of our patrons
Uh-huh.
pointed out something about you.
Oh, no, here we go.
You said Dundee's almost the Central Belt.
No, it is the Central Belt.
You've been here over 20 years, 30 years, right?
20 years.
So 20 years
Uh-huh.
makes you a genuine resident. It does.
No,
it does.
It doesn't.
Now, wait.
No, because I could just leave it in.
If it's the Central Belt,
I could just drop all my stuff and list.
hold on. If it's the Central Belt and you've been here 30 years,
Mhm.
that makes you practically Glaswegian.
No,
Oh,
no, I'm just.
it does.
I have. You don't know how these things work. I am here temporarily.
Oh,
I'm,
yes.
I'm writing a thesis on it.
Uh-huh.
I'm studying you, all your species. I think you're distinct. There are something like 9 different kinds of bears in the world.
Mm-hmm.
My argument is there are 9 different types of Scottish people.
Okay.
Distinct genetically. Dundonians can't breed with the other tribes.
Though that's true.
It
I'm
doesn't
not going
work.
to. Yeah, I
It
understand.
doesn't
that.
work. It just doesn't
It
work.
comes out all wrong.
They're too small.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm here studying. I've got a setup in my house with cameras. I've got a camera.
That's
in
why no one
everyone's
thinks I'm from Dundee.
I've got cameras in everyone's living rooms.
I've never been to prison and
Yeah.
I'm 6 foot.
Yeah.
They're like, there's something weird about you.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm treated like
Yeah.
a giant. And
Every time somebody takes a shit in Dundee, I take a sample.
I can
I'm
understand.
studying it.
They lost my sample.
the
The
data.
hospital.
The data I've found about these Dundonian people.
They've-
It's a Central Belt, though. Please don't try and kid yourself. It's anything else.
You know what I've worried about with my shit sample that goes
Ah,
in every
yeah.
2 years. You hit 50 every 2 years.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
got to do it. It's went missing. They've said we don't have it. Could
Mm.
you send it in?
Somebody's
So I
eating it.
contacted them, but you have to send in through the post. It's went to someone's house, and they went, "Oh, what did I get from Amazon?" They've opened it up, and it's a little,
Nutella.
yeah, it's a little scoop of shite, and it's
Bit
mine.
of ambergrease for perfume.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
it's went. It's
Who
terrible.
said no, I'm not from the Central Belt. This is appalling. I'm not a Dundee. Just because you
It
live
works.
doesn't make you a Dundonian.
He's
This is
listening.
nonsense.
He knew it
To
would wind you
be
up.
Dundonian, you've got to be born in Dundee. Sorry,
I was born in France.
you're not French. You're a terrible cook. You've got
I
you've
was
got the
born in France. Does that count?
no. You've got the bodily hygiene of a French.
One week old, I was in Dundee. It was quite a while I waited before I came to Dundee. It was a week.
Ugh.
Back then, it was like from France on a ferry here.
You could argue you have to be properly Dundonian. You have to be conceived in Dundee, because Dundee's miasma, the smells, the chemicals. There needs to be that fucking that point of contact.
Oh God, the thought of that.
Okay,
No, I was a virgin birth. There was none of that
because
going on.
people don't realise Dundonians are like a frog.
Oh well, I've
And
seen
the puddles in Dundee, the women men and women gather and copulate,
Yeah, you just
They
rub
do that
your,
thing with their hind
your
legs.
snail through it. You rub the snail.
The snail. And the eggs come out. Then there's a larval stage
All
of the
gets together, and
Dundonian.
you jump back on. You don't know who's
Because some
you've got.
Dundonians, they're the tadpole form. They kind of go a bit, and then they get the back
There's a
legs.
lot more of that going on now. I've
Yeah.
noticed. There's a lot more slimy people walking about at night.
Dundee City Centre.
It's terrible.
And the other day, I've actually. Did you ever read the three detectives?
The Three Detectives, no.
The three Jupiter Jones. What's his name? Alfred Hitchcock. The three.
No, I have not.
It was a children's book I read when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And there were boy detectives.
Mm-hmm.
The three investigators by Alfred
All right,
Hitchcock.
okay.
Bob Crenshaw, Pete something like that. It doesn't matter.
It
They
doesn't.
lived in a hut. Jupiter Jones was a genius. It was
Okay.
brilliant stuff. I'm going to get some of their energy, and I'm going to solve who's doing the crosses, and I'm going to put a stop to it.
I think you should.
I'm going to put a stop to it because I was coming down Lochie Road the other day.
Mm-hmm.
They're all the way up where Pico is.
I saw crosses drawn on windows in Lochie.
Yeah, so the fucker's everywhere.
So, yeah.
And he's wax crosses, and I know it's him. I'm saying this, if he listens to this, I saw him on my street in one of those fucking buggies. Those things.
Yeah.
If I find a cross anywhere on my street, I'm going to fucking kill him.
Well,
I've got a brick and a sock, and I'm going to smash his head open and kill him.
you're so...
I
This
can
is
imagine
someone
coming
who's
to...
clearly has mental conditions.
I don't care.
Who clearly is physically disabled.
No, he's not
You're gonna-
physically disabled. No, it's not a buggy, not
A scooter?
A scooter. He's
He's all
perfectly
right,
able.
okay.
He's
I thought it was like a
able-bodied.
rascal.
He's able-bodied.
I thought that's why you.
But if I
felt you
find
stood
a
a
cross on my... Can you imagine you come down? Imagine it was on your front door.
There'd be trouble,
Oh.
or you're going to be passed over. See, I understood that because I
Could
saw
be.
Ben Hur.
Yeah, Ben-Hur. I don't know why the police aren't doing something about it. I'm going to start because I don't want to initially kill him.
No. We'll
It's not
avoid
my
that.
place. I'm going to write to the paper
Oh,
and say I've put a stop to this. It's got to end. It's just driving me nuts. And you know me, when I get my teeth into something,
Yeah.
I don't let it go.
you're going to be Dundee Zodiac.
I'm going to be the Zodiac Killer. But I've seen him. I've seen him doing it. I watched him in the street and he was about to do it, and I just stood there and watched him.
And what did he do?
He didn't do it. He stopped.
Oh, that's interesting that he didn't do it.
Because he
So he knows.
He fucker thinks he's
Because
mysterious.
if he stood in front of you and just done it,
No.
there's something not
No.
right, you know. But he did stop.
But his game, he would have been done because he drew in a war memorial. And the only reason he got away with it, COVID hit, and funnily enough, they had more important things to deal with in the courts. So the case just ran out.
Well, that's interesting.
But if the Dundee police should do something about it, because we've spoken about this, the deterioration of city centre, and that's part of the
Dundee
problem.
is nosediving.
When Marquis closes, that's all the old pensioners. It's fucked. It's seriously
okay.
fucked.
Here's what happens though. It's Dundee's turning into like Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah,
You've got the incredibly poor, and there's
Yeah.
a tremendous amount of money in Dundee.
yeah.
Now, I was out selling at the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I was at a fair, and Dundee's elites were all out.
Oh God, the elite.
They were all out, and we done fine.
Aye.
The money's there. We have a
Yeah.
luxury item.
But where are they choosing to do their shopping? No in Dundee. Is it all just
No.
online?
It was, well, the thing is,
Are they going to that shop outside St Andrews to buy all the posh shopping?
yeah, there's that sort of thing
Probably.
going on. Well, because there was a few
Elephant
fairs on-
garlic. That's a big thing with the elite.
Is it?
Elephant garlic.
Never heard
And
of it.
smoked garlic.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Delicious.
I'm sure.
Oh, I
it's-
belched
oh,
it.
you did.
Made me
I'm
belch.
sure it's delicious, but it just sounds too much work.
Do you not like garlic?
Love garlic.
Well, there you go. Smoked garlic. It just adds
Total
a different
yogurt.
flavour. Kind of umami
Lazy
flavour.
garlic.
Oh. No,
Tons of it in it.
not lazy garlic. No, you get a garlic
No,
clove.
you get lazy garlic because it's in a jar. You put it in
That's
the
ter-
total.
but this doesn't.
You mix it up and use it as a
just,
dip.
This doesn't taste good.
It
Lazy.
tastes amazing.
It doesn't.
Shut up.
It's shit.
It hurts my head
Do you-
talking to you sometimes.
Would you get like grated cheese? Would you buy a bag of grated cheese?
I buy it for my cat.
Would you buy like a bag of chopped like fucking vegetables? And
No, I've
would
never
you
done
buy
that.
a bag of like diced kind of like
No.
potted apple?
No, I've not done that.
Do you remember there was a thing you could buy a carton of eggs?
Oh yeah.
Would
yeah,
you buy
could
that?
get that? It's absolutely fine. It's just an egg, but
blended egg.
Yeah, but you just make omelets and that with it.
It's ridiculous.
It's exactly the same. It's just an egg.
You pay more. It's just
an egg.
It's idiocy. No, it's not an egg. It's eggs that they've done in a they've taken eggs in a factory and whisked them and put them into jugs.
Still, what are you when you get your eggs? What are you doing with it?
Fresh
Whisking
egg.
it?
Yeah, from
And
fresh.
How fresh?
From I basically pull out the chicken's arse.
Is that the way it comes
I feed it
out?
a piece of corn.
Yeah.
The egg comes out its arsehole. Kiss the egg. Take it in. Crack it. Fry it in my frying pan.
I believe you.
Neighbour's egg. Chicken.
Tex.
Henry.
Let's get to Tex.
Oh, for fuck. The only thing that annoys me more than the cunt drawing crosses all over the Tomb City, the mausoleum of Dundee, is this charade.
Now, this was from last week, but I'm going to do it again.
Oh, bloody hell.
Chris Shadens, good morning, guys. December's
give him
nearly here.
enough
Looking
time.
forward to Butlerfest. Has the date been locked down? Yes, not this weekend, but next weekend. Which I don't know the date, but not this weekend. Next weekend.
This weekend's it's Saturday, not the 2nd. Saturday's the 2nd.
Right.
The 9th.
The 9th. Well, it'll be the Friday.
So the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th. 8th, 9th, 10th.
9 o'clock every night.
8th, 9th,
And just
10th.
to follow the rules, this is not just for patrons, this is for everybody. It'll be on YouTube, just a normal show, but it'll be a countdown to it. At the start, there'll be a little, in between us, there's an image of the where to put the film. And then we'll count down from 3, 2, 1, press play, and then basically you just watch us reacting to it. And it's tremendous fun. We had a good time doing it. Chris Shadwins, good morning, you two. I hope you had a good weekend. I was working and made some cash. Can't complain. Can't complain. I had a woman with massive, massive cheekbone implants. She looked like
so common.
she looked like
Did she have
Ferengi
the
or something.
buckle fat as
The
well?
whole thing.
Jeez.
She looked like
They're all on
a
that
shaved,
slimming
sickly
drug.
cat.
They're saying celebrities have never been slimmer. This is the slimmest time for
It's
celebrities.
but it makes you so ill. You're feeling
Yeah.
sick all the time. And
Well, they had. If you've seen the state of Famke Janssen,
oh yeah, Famke Janssen.
she's just cheek implants. It's
She's
awful.
no
It's
movement.
it's truly
And she
awful.
was unfeasibly
Oh,
beautiful.
beautiful, edgy,
Just
dangerous.
great.
She's
Oh,
a dangerous looking.
And
But
so
now she's
don't
just.
do it.
It's a fucking shame.
Zoe Kravitz, she got it done.
She got the buckle.
Oh my god, it's like again another ridiculously.
No, it's
Our
weird.
genetics, let's just say, were quite good. And holy shit.
Are they though?
Well, yeah.
Our physical genetics, but what's his name's a fucking idiot.
He is an idiot. And
Lenny Kravitz is a shit. He's a rock star for Gene adverts. That's all I can say about him. Plus, there's a famous one. His breek split,
Yeah.
and he had a fucking elastic band round his cock.
don't we all?
What a
I watched
pathetic
some.
cunt.
I watched some footage of the Dundee Hooli festivities in the city square.
What hoolies?
Now I don't know. I never heard of it, but apparently it's going on. Oh,
I
now,
thought Christmas was
there-
cancelled.
I think it might be curling. They have curling in the city. I
know,
might be
no,
wrong about that.
I won't be down there before Christmas. They had a torch procession,
Oh, they've tried to get it going.
and all around Dundee there was wheelie bins filled with. It looked like petrol, but I'm led to believe this was where you doused your torches in to put them out.
They tried to get it going, but it was just the
They
usual
don't have the
characters.
money.
Oh, I'll be a part of it.
Fuck
And it
off.
was like matches. It was terrible.
Oh well, there was no bonfires, no fireworks this year. There's no Christmas tree. I just think they're cutting back.
Yeah, there's nothing on.
There's a skateboard.
I think they're
Christmas
36 million down this year. They've got to find it. So anyway,
tree. Bind the back of your city.
did either of you attend the festival? No.
Don't be so ridiculous.
Do Dundonians find it ironic celebrating with fire when so many derelict buildings wind up burned down? Not by Derek, of course. You know what?
It tends
People
to be
have-
kids that do it,
People
but
can
they're
be
in the
talking
pay of
about
Dundee
it
City Council.
because they're going, should we have a fire festival with we'll have 18 fires of derelict buildings this year? It has been mentioned actually.
There's
Chris,
where's that town there? There's a coal mine. They're on top of a coal mine.
Oh
and
yeah,
there's just been
yeah.
a fire
Since
burning.
the 60s.
Yeah,
Just going, yeah.
Dundee's like that.
Yeah, it's just always on fire.
There's just a spark comes away out a window and then just goes to the next place. It's always places that they're
So-
kind of wanting, Rideau. It's very
It's
convenient, very
so
neat,
strange.
isn't it? So strange. Fuck.
This is Tyrone.
Okay.
Good morning to you both.
Uh-huh.
Hope you're well.
Uh-huh.
Back the doctors again tomorrow. And you're sore. and-
shoulder, yeah, sore.
I was just wondering if Derek had noticed whilst driving about if he has noticed a decline in recent driving by others on the road over the last few years. The reason I ask, I've noticed basic road etiquette go out of the window with fewer and fewer drivers using their indicators at roundabouts, knowing what lane they're in, or just increasingly aggressive style of driving. Always hope the show goes well and not long till Butlerfest. Dude, this is another topic
Is
of
it not
conversation.
more women driving?
No, don't start. Here's what it is. Something happened with lockdown.
Yeah, yeah, I've been of that theory.
It was fine before lockdown.
No, there was a decline.
After it, Jesus.
There's a-
Maybe it was just the push it was needed.
There was a there was a general decline. Like in my time working with the public used to take instruction.
Right.
But then over the years, the public started to not like to take any instruction. And I blame it on this. This
Okay.
is when it started.
This is interesting.
This is when it
I
started.
want to know.
You could vote in for fucking TV shows. It was the X Factor.
Right, okay.
And people think the cancel culture and that self-important main character syndrome, all this shit. It wasn't. It was the X Factor. They thought because folk, Dundonians don't vote.
No, they don't.
So nobody votes for governments. Nobody in Dundee knows who the Prime Minister is. They're not interested.
Correct.
They're all doing something else. But the X Factor, they could vote in and get rid influence, and they started to feel important. And that was the burgeoning of the self, this individual bullshit. Then the internet just exacerbated that and made it worse. But what I noticed is parents started to get very funny about their children and their dogs. You can't criticise somebody's children anymore. When I was growing up, people would go, my mum and dad, that bairn of yours is really ugly. And my dad
That was
would
normal.
say,
Yeah.
well, it's true,
Yeah.
but it came, I mean,
That's right.
he doesn't shit the bed anymore.
My
He's-
joke used
yeah.
to be, fuck's sake, that's one ugly kid
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
got.
yeah.
And mums would laugh.
Yeah, not now.
That would
Not
get
now.
you stabbed now.
So
yeah.
you can't tell a child not to eat in a museum. The parents go fucking mental. How dare you?
Really?
Yeah. It's like you cannot take phones off children. But if you'd done something at school and the school phoned your mum and dad, you'd get in trouble. Now if a pupil gets in trouble, the parents blame the school immediately.
Yeah.
There's a funny thing happened. I don't know what it was.
I'm not going to change my mind. You are an idiot.
Yeah.
But I think you're right.
Yeah.
I
And at
think
the
you're
same time-
fucking right.
At the same time, what happened is an increase in there was a breaking up of the cohesion of society. There's a breaking up of everybody's. Nobody had much, and it was in people's interest to kind of be nice to each other.
Yes.
But then
The
people
tenement
got their
attitude.
Kunsthaus, their big TV, their houses are full of stuff. They didn't want people in their house so much.
That's me.
Yeah. And then that cohesion broke, the glue that bound, and everybody's themselves. There's a lot more litter now.
Here's something
It's all
else.
t- it's
you
all
said
time.
something, and I figured
All
something out
Simon
as well.
Cowell's fault.
I'm going to add to it.
Uh-huh.
You said the individual, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you get this term hyper-individualism,
Yes.
right? It's not.
No.
It's false. You're an individual, but it's not you. It's another version.
Oh.
You're still told. It's like you phone in to X Factor to choose. It's
If
false.
Simon Cowell fake.
It's false because it was all fake.
It's all fake.
Your individualism's fake.
yeah, it's-
Genuine individualism's a battle,
Oh,
a
yeah,
trial.
A trial, yeah.
You don't just go,
Well,
I'm an individual.
Everybody's now got a social media version of themselves.
Uh,
and they're all
yes.
starting to believe
Yes,
it.
that's it. You beat me to it.
And they're all
that's exactly
they're
it.
all lying to each other.
That's exactly it.
And people who work together believe the social media version of each other when they work with each other.
That's right.
They know they've got bad breath, but they see on the social media
And they get
that
jealous of
they
the
get-
person that doesn't exist.
the other yeah.
It's not hyper individualism. It doesn't exist.
So the
That's
same
the
thing.
problem.
People
Yes.
had cars.
Yeah.
And everybody had wee cars, and it was more the roads. Fuck, I got hit by a car about 10 times when I'm a kid. I'm still
You're
alive.
fine. You're fine.
That's not going to happen now. Those big cars will kill your ass.
Mm-hmm.
It was these giant cars, giant bubble cars, because they don't want anything to do with anybody else. And when they sit in the bus and they speak to each other, nobody's bored anymore. I think boredom made nice people.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I agree with
No
you
one
again.
goes. I'll go to Edinburgh on the bus.
Okay.
I love looking out the window. It's a beautiful journey.
Yeah,
when
I
I
agree.
go across the Forth Rail Bridge, I always look at it. It's a marvel, and I love
Wait, you're on the rail bridge on the bus.
on the train.
All right, okay.
On
So
the
get a
train.
different bus.
On the train. And I'm looking about. I
love
it.
that. Yeah, I like that
I
as
just
well.
love it. It's a thing. It's iconic, and
Yeah,
that
I
word's
agree.
overused. You look around. Up to just like that, including tourists.
And the driver.
It's the first time they've ever been over the bridge like that. I don't know what's happened, but there's more litter. Right, Japan's got a lot of problems. I'm not saying Japan's perfect.
No,
but there's a cohesion with the society. They've got a kind of societal rules and everybody kind of sticks to them. You walk about Japan, there's no litter. They do not litter.
See, you have the same thing as me. You always go back to litter. I think that's
Litter's
fundamental.
crucial. And litter's not a class thing.
That's
and
a
it's not an
fundamental.
age thing.
That's right.
There's people that just think, fuck, somebody else will do it. It's nothing to do with me. I'm walking away from it. I didn't live here. It's weird.
No, I totally
So
agree.
I think that, seriously, there's aggression. So if you criticise somebody's kids, they're aggressive. If you fucking criticise someone's dog now, a dog, it's a fucking dog.
Yeah.
It's not a member of it's not a member of family. It's not a child. They go fucking bananas about it. If you said to somebody, your dog's an ugly looking dog, they'd go mental.
Yeah, it would be war.
Over a dog.
But here's another thing you said. You go straight to aggression now. It
makes me
whatever was
aggressive.
happening- Exactly. But whatever happened during the lockdown period, I remember, I've told this story.
Yeah.
I hadn't been out in 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
You're locked in the house. Finally, you get to go out.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm going to go to walk up to Tesco's, which is a couple of miles away. I'm going to go there just to get a proper walk for the first time.
Yeah.
In that time, I had 2 weird guys approach me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
2 of them, and they were just hunting. They were
You
looking.
did have your bare ass chaps on.
Well, it was my first time out.
But
And
do you know, yeah.
the weirdos got a grip. They got a little hold. They got a foothold
Yeah.
where they weren't allowed it before.
Mm.
That's one
It's
aspect.
their world now.
But as for the behaviour and the driving, Tyrone, that is 100%
Yeah.
true. Everybody. I was talking to a couple of people in McCorder a couple of months ago about this. They're saying everyone's driving mad now.
And they'll
It's
park wherever the
aggressive and
fuck they want.
Park where you want.
Park right up on pavements. Park.
It's so bad now. They're outlawing it.
It
Right,
has to be.
really strict. They're going to be really
It's a
strict.
nightmare.
There was an advert on YouTube this morning about parking.
Yeah.
And it's got so bad, but this has just happened. You didn't walk up streets and there was cars all over the pavements.
And the problem
now
now
there
is, right, if you've got one of these cars, sorry, but the people who are driving these giant Chelsea tank things, these Swamp Panzers, they should be taxed off the road. There's no need for them. I just don't
Okay.
believe they should exist. They can't, Dundee, there's narrow streets. These things have to park on the pavement to
Here's
to
the
park.
problem, right? Well, there's one aspect, the cars getting bigger. They had to get safer under laws. So the crumple zones get bigger. So they do get longer and wider. Right, one aspect. But now with electric cars, that's in a massive amount of batteries you've got in
Yeah.
it. And they're getting bigger and it's just a part of it.
But they reckon the way things were going, they were going to be able to cut emissions. But they increase, and this is petrol cars, they increase in the big 4x4s, SUVs.
Yeah,
We're fucked. We'll never get the emissions under control. It's just not happening.
that's true. And
We don't need these massive fucking vehicles.
I agree.
I never see more than one person in the fucking things. Get right. If you've got a business, they don't want a transit van. There's nothing cool about a transit. A transit van, if you've got a business,
This is the greatest
it's the
thing.
greatest
It's
vehicle.
the greatest, and it drives like a car. I used to be in charge
Yeah.
of 40 of them.
Yeah.
I love them.
They're
Love
any
them.
business you want. If you're
Love
a fucking
them.
dog walker, if you're a baker, if you're an electrician, they're the perfect vehicle. And you could say they're green because they're versatile. You
And
can
they
fit
can
a lot in
take
them.
a lot, yeah. They're great. I love
These
them.
4x4s have this tiny space on the back, like this table.
Have you ever sat in the back of a Mini Cooper? There's no room in it. And it's a big car.
Yeah,
You used to be able to sit in the back of a Mini.
right.
It's just like,
It's just
it's that bad. Do you remember being a kid? The Ford Cortina was like the biggest car on
that
the
was a
road.
massive car. Yeah, at the
There's
time.
one goes round here,
Tiny.
it's been done up like it's brand new.
tiny,
It's
tiny.
It's so small.
Tiny.
And you're like, I don't remember
Everyone
that.
had tiny cars. Well, that video from 1999.
I don't remember it.
All the cars were tiny.
I went around in a Mini,
Mm-hmm.
the original kind of Mini.
Yeah, yeah.
And you forget it's like a go-kart.
Oh, it's just
And then I
mine,
had a Ford Fiesta. That was a small but a good sized car.
Tiny.
I've got pictures of me standing beside it, leaning on it.
It's tiny, yeah.
And it's like, fuck, it's such a small car.
But we just can't. We can't change the world to suit these larger vehicles.
No, you can't.
They're the thing that has to change. The other thing I say, no, but it's just there's a lack of. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of people are still nice. People don't open doors for you the same either. I've noticed. I open doors for people. I make a point.
I
If I'm going
always
to-
open a door.
If I'm old school with
Always.
that. If I'm an old lady, I'll hold the door open. Even if it's a guy
Could you-
behind me,
No, it
I'll
doesn't
hold the
matter.
door-
I
yeah,
don't care
yeah,
who's there,
yeah.
man, women, doesn't matter. You
But
don't
hold-
shut a door on someone's
Yeah,
face.
they don't. That's weird. And it's not.
I would
It's.
never do that.
You'll say, "Oh God, it's you moaning about young people." No, young people
No.
are actually fine.
Young people are fine.
It's not the young people.
It's the ones that can afford these Land
It's
Rovers
just
and
this
that.
weird.
Our generation.
But people just need to slap out of it a little bit.
Okay, who's this?
They got rid of lead in the petrol, so there's less violence, but there's just more anger. Weird,
Oh.
strange.
Retro
Impotent
Box Room.
anger. Uh-huh.
Morning, guys. What's the earliest memory of feeling like you could take care of yourself,
What do you mean?
but now as an older man you realise you weren't quite ready for it all? From Retro Box Room. I do.
You mean take care of yourself?
Just look after yourself as a human, as an individual in the world. I was 11 years old. I was walking back from school first year. I was walking past the garage on the Lochee Road.
Uh-huh.
I looked down at my foot and I went, I can think for myself. I'm my own person. Jumped into your head. Wasn't your thoughts, that was your brain, that all the little synapses connecting to
But
make
you-
your own person. But you weren't ready to look after yourself. And then I was looking back on old pictures of Dundee,
Uh-huh.
and it was where I used to go when I would bunk off school for months at a time, and I'd be on my own,
Uh-huh.
wandering around doing things.
That was. I wasn't from choice. That was because you were shunned by society.
partly.
Okay.
But if I was a father now and I had a kid that age,
Can you imagine?
I would be so upset. I'd be frightened for them. But when I was a wee kid, I thought I could look after myself, and I took off.
But our kids probably more savvy now because you've seen the internet. 5-year-olds are
No,
running businesses.
I don't think they are.
I think they are. 5-year-olds are running businesses.
I think no. I think it could be perceived like that because there's things that you maybe don't have a handle on that kids do, but that's a generational thing. That'll be the same every
now.
time.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think they're more sophisticated. I think they're just the same. I
Don't
think
know.
they're just the same. I do.
I haven't. No,
I think that's a trick of generational
no,
difference.
no. Kids don't. You don't see kids going like this now. Bang, bang with 2 cars. Vroom, vroom, vroom. They're just all going. Oh yes, I'm making a tactical decision in this fucking computer simulator.
No,
No, computers have changed their brains, man. No
that's a
children.
good question
There's no
because I do
children.
remember.
There's no children.
I
Doesn't
d- I
exist.
disagree.
Doesn't exist.
Alex Rini.
Uh huh.
What have we got here?
Did I get to answer when I was fully able to look after
Well,
myself?
carry on.
It's the first time you left home and you're like that. I fucking choose my own wallpaper. That was
Wallpaper.
It.
I was
Yeah.
11.
Wallpaper.
Yeah. Paul Rini, good morning, gents.
Uh-huh.
I am currently on the bus to the
Oh.
Blue Tune for work. The Blue Tune. Now, where's that?
No fucking idea.
Okay. It's Afikal. However, I have realised that I cannot play the banjo or the spoons. Should I be concerned? Have a great show and thanks for all the laughs. Motherfuckers for life.
The spoons used to be a thing on prime
That-
time Saturday night telly.
That, to our
I've
international
never seen anybody
listeners,
play
if
this.
someone could play the spoons, that was up there with, like, you know,
Remember they'd get a piece of paper and a comb.
Einstein.
Piece of paper
Yeah,
and a
piece
comb.
of paper and a comb. You had Einstein, you had Feynman, you had all great war heroes, and someone who could play the spoons. They were all equal.
Monty, yeah.
They were all
Big
equal.
Monty, but a guy with spoons.
It was a big deal.
Bagpipes. My cousin could play the bagpipes. We blew his eardrums out.
I'm not
A lot of
surprised.
pressure. Have you seen what happens to your face if you play the bagpipe? 'Cause
Yeah,
use
you get
cheeks.
the cheeks.
It's like buckle fat.
and it's the opposite of buckle fat, but you get stretch marks.
You get straight.
You look at a pregnant lady on
You
each
buckle
side of your
fat,
face.
Buckle fat, yeah.
It's not good.
No,
It's
don't
not
do
good.
it. Don't do it.
So, let's get started on today's show at 20 minutes in.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Now, I've agreed with you twice today and it hurts. It hurts.
Society.
But there's something else I need.
Okay.
I need your advice.
Oh, well, let's hear it.
because
got- I'll Google it.
you're the kind of... I've already have.
Mm.
But you're the kind of person that could answer what I need.
Okay.
For the first time in my life,
Uh-huh.
it's never happened before.
What?
And I'm absolutely terrified and I don't know what to do.
What?
I've been invited to a party.
For the first time in your life?
Yes.
What's the kind of makeup of the party?
I don't know.
No, but who's
It's
there?
someone's house. And it's like a Christmas party they're having.
People from this building?
No.
Friends of the family?
No. It's,
Friends of your missus?
no.
Just a random stranger?
Well, it's not random. I have friends as well, you fuck. So anyway.
Friends, you have... Oh,
Not a
you
friend.
have
it's-
friends, but
No,
friends
it's
who have
not.
never invited you to a party
yeah, it's,
before.
okay, they're not a friend. It's someone I know. And they were-
Associate.
Associate. Associate. They're not a
Okay.
friend. I don't have friends, actually. But yeah. So, I've not answered whether I'm going or not yet because I got a bit scared.
Is a he or a she?
She.
Oh.
And there's other people.
But how
and
many? Give her a rough idea who many people.
I don't
are gonna
know.
Go.
I don't know.
Does she live in a big house? Do you know
Yes.
that much? So there'll probably be a lot of people.
Oh,
What's
see,
her,
now you're putting.
what's her financial strata?
Oh, fine.
She's got plenty of
she's up,
cash.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Go along. It'll be just go along.
Well,
But-
I checked Google because I've been panicking.
yeah.
I'm actually sweating
Just
now
bring a
thinking
bottle.
about it.
It's quite simple. You just buy a bottle of wine and bring.
You
that.
buy a bottle of wine.
Kim, I would bring. You get
Haribo.
No,
No.
don't be such an imbecile.
Oh,
You get one of those things for Lidl's. It's like a cheese and ham selection. It's little roll moppy kind of things, like cheese with ham around it.
I like cheese and ham.
Well, just bring a thing of that. Throw it into the mix.
I didn't realise you had to take a present.
But or a big bag. Well, no, you have to bring something. A bottle of wine,
A bottle of
a
wine.
food thing, or you could bring a thing of sweeties or something.
Haribo.
No, not Haribo.
Wine.
It's got to be. It's got to be
Cheese.
Cadbury's or above, really.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Bottle of wine.
A tin of roses. They're on sale.
No, not never roses. No,
Okay,
because
oh,
that's a
shit.
scummy thing.
Ah, this is hard.
You could for sheer shits and giggles, you could Ferraro Rocher it, and then just come in and make
It's
a
a lot of
joke
money.
of it. Are you get to show up dressed like that?
Let's get to all this. Right. Okay. So
I
after
wouldn't show up with a hat.
what?
Don't show up with that hat on.
This is my new hat though.
No, they'll think you're an idiot. Do you want? I wouldn't let somebody in my house wearing that hat for
It's-
a party.
But it's warm.
If they're coming round to check my roof, I'd be like, fine. But like, if
but I
they-
don't have any hair. It's cold.
it doesn't matter.
See how cold it was
Just-
today. It was
just-
fucking
yeah.
freezing.
But if you got
Here's Google advice.
non-camo, got a pair of jeans.
I don't wear jeans. I'm not a lady.
If you got a pair of like cargo pants that are grey or something, wear a jersey. Don't wear that hoodie.
What?
I would just dress yourself up slightly.
But this is a good hoodie.
Did they have
I dyed them pink though accidentally.
are they next to the beach? We wave.
No.
So don't go dressed like that.
Oh.
Just
Do I have to buy clothes to go?
do these people know you
Yeah.
well for years?
Pretty much,
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, right, okay.
All right, bottle of wine.
Wait,
Here's what you do: discard the hat,
no
have a
hat.
shower,
What?
wash,
Fucking
shave.
hell.
But on
No,
a,
I'm not shaving.
No, don't shave.
I
Then.
don't shave.
Wear a jersey, something, a pullover,
Get a jumper.
a pair of grey. Just go in a kind of grey ensemble.
Can I not have like a nice bright colour?
Don't we know? Maybe one
What?
one colourful item,
A
like
pink
a like a
jumper.
blouson,
a
like
pink jumper.
a pink jumper.
Okay.
Don't wear Crocs.
For fuck's sake, I've
Chop.
only shoes I've got are
Chap
these.
at the no.
There's
don't
holes
wear.
in them.
Don't wear them. You must have another pair of shoes than that. Have you not got like a kind of leather trainer?
No. No, I don't. The best clothes I have, I wear every day.
Okay, you've not got like court clothes.
No.
Oh, jeez.
No.
I would maybe.
I wore this to court.
I would maybe go to one of the shops and just buy an outfit. Can you tenner each? You could spend
An outfit.
Yeah, you could £30. Just.
This is. I'm not even there, and you're talking about clothes, and it's stressing me out.
Well, I just have. But saying that because these are I'm taking it as people of your generation. So
Yes,
it's
yes.
boomer kind of people,
Not boomer. Fuck you. Well, it's
middle age, 50,
X,
the 50,
X.
60-year-old types.
40, 50.
There's going to be more 50-year-olds than
There's more
40-year-olds.
40s.
There's a more 40s.
Yeah, and quite a few 30s.
Oh, don't speak to them. That's a bit young for you. mate.
Okay, right, okay.
Yeah.
So I've got. Right, so I went to Google,
Aha.
and I was going to follow this.
Aha.
Tell me if I'm right. You're giving me this look.
Because
You've got you're looking at me like this is going to go fucking wrong for
it's going
you.
to go terribly, yeah. It's not a big thing.
As you enter, well, it feels it is to. I've never been to one.
Must have been a party.
No.
You've been to funerals.
Uh,
A party's just
Yeah.
a funeral without a dead body.
well,
There's the same chit chat.
I didn't dress up for that.
Oh well. Okay. What does Google say?
I have a black hoodie, but it's a skate one. It's got a skull on
No,
it. I wore
don't.
that. No, I didn't wear. I won't wear it again.
Mate, you're in your 50s.
As you enter the party, have a
This is good
smile
for
on your
this.
face.
Ah.
Yeah, people are learning because not everyone.
no, this is good.
As you enter the party, have a smile on your
I've
face.
seen you smile. Don't smile. No,
I feel nervous now.
don't smile. They'll all go, are you okay? You had
Greet the host and people whom you know. Now, I don't know anyone. I don't think I'll know anyone there.
You know the host, though.
Yeah, I know her.
That's fine. You
Oh,
don't. You just get to know one person.
I'll just go,
Oh
hey.
no, this is awful.
Oh,
So what you're telling me is you get to come to this party, you get to know one person at the door,
yeah.
and everyone else is a stranger to you. So
Yes.
you're going to have to go around how many 20 people and introduce yourself.
It says that. Try and meet everyone at the party.
Yeah, you have to.
What?
You'll have to speak to everybody.
No, I had a plan.
no,
Find the nearest corner, back myself into it,
no.
look at my phone.
That's really weird. You'll have to introduce yourself to everybody. I really don't think you should.
I feel
go
like I'm
this
having a
far.
heart attack.
Hand the wine. You just walk in. You go, motherfuckers! Kick
That's
the
a
door
good
open.
idea. That's a good idea.
Throw the wine at the biggest.
Smash the wine.
Walk. Look about the room.
Assert dominance.
Aye, look about the room.
Fucking yes.
The biggest person.
Knife.
Go right up to them. Boof,
Wham.
boof. Keep punching them.
And go, I'm the fucking daddy
He's
now.
a daddy.
And
So-
then that's a way of, yeah.
Yeah, just go right, guys. Nibbles.
Oh, I wonder.
Yeah.
See, we're on the same page now.
Uh huh.
Parties are great places
Just come
to...
in and just take all your clothes off.
No, I'm
It's a
not
g-
doing that.
What?
I'm not doing that.
Oh.
There's women there.
Say
I
just
want
a-
them. I want their snails to be under control.
just throw your keys in the middle of the room.
No, it wouldn't be that sort of party.
No,
would
it's
it?
not gonna be that kind of party.
Jesus, please don't. Happened to me before. I was staying with people in America.
Uh huh.
And they were
So you've been to
very-
another party?
No, it wasn't a party. I was staying at their house.
Okay.
And it turns out they were like full-on swingers.
Okay.
And they had pictures of their swinging party and everything.
What?
On the wall.
Oh.
And I was panicking. I was meant to be there for a week. I stayed 2 days.
I remember.
And then they had a huge hot tub and it was built out. Beautiful.
Just frothing
And
like
they
a
were
milkshake.
Just jump in. We'll all jump in a minute. And I was like, oh, I need an adult. I started, honestly, I've never panicked. I almost went out the window.
I remember seeing it was like a documentary, and it was a family, guy and his wife that lived in this big mansion in England, and they had sophisticated swingers parties. So they thought it was like Eyes Wide Shut,
Right.
but they're never like Eyes Wide Shut.
No, it's just
but
horrible.
they had their like children there handing out canopies. Their kids were teenagers, but you're like,
that's wrong.
what are you doing?
That's weird, man.
I don't like shaming people, but don't have your kid.
Oh, no, I'll shame them. This was fucking weird when I was in the house because the only person that would win was whoever got me. Apart from that, it was terrible. It was terrible. And I went, no, and they were very keen for me to get in this hot tub. Now, hot tubs are just human soup. I'm not getting in.
It's just awful.
There's
just all the toenail clippings at
There's
the
shit
bottom.
in it. I don't want to go in it. I don't want to be in it. But then they're all going, I went, I'm not going. They went, don't worry about wearing anything. Just jump in. And I really was panicking. So I shut myself in my room saying, and it's, the only way I could get out says, I've got the shits. I've got diarrhea. I must have ate something. They're, oh, you okay?
They'll enjoy
They
that.
were dead nice.
That'll clear you out.
But I was just like,
Let
no, I
them in
don't
it.
want to go in.
Get them.
The next day I went, I have to go. And I found myself on a train into New York. It's just, I got on that train. I drove down, we got driven down to Tuxedo.
Uh-huh.
I got on the train. Oh, thanks for everything. That was lovely. I'm sorry I couldn't stay longer. And the door's shut. I've never felt relief. It was like being released from prison.
You would get probably end up in a like chest freezer. And
Oh,
bits.
it was.
Or they were going to knock your teeth out and just keep you as a houseboy.
They had a lovely home though.
I can imagine.
That was lovely. But
yeah, so
absolutely terrifying.
back to this.
But okay.
No, it's quite simple. You just gotta have to. You are gonna have to speak to somebody. You get to tell them your stuff. Oh Jesus Christ!
See, I'm actually feeling, I'm sweating now just thinking about it. So I've got to go up to people I don't know and go, hello, I'm
Yeah.
Derek.
Yeah.
No, how do you, hello, I'm Derek.
It's quite right. How you doing, guys?
What are you?
How do you know the host?
Oh, that's a good one.
Just
How
do you know the host? Yeah, just
do you
know the host.
know the host?
I just get the lay of the land.
All right, investigate.
Here's one.
What?
Just go, everyone.
Yeah.
What's pink and smells of ginger? And they're like, oh, what? Fred Astaire's cock. And
That's a good one.
opening salvo.
Joke.
joke.
And obviously, an
here's one.
inappropriate
Here's
joke.
one.
Because,
Here's
breaks the ice.
Ask to use the toilet.
Yeah.
Do a very loud shite.
Okay.
Come out and say, I'd leave that for a couple hours. And then head over to the beer nuts to start eating.
Oh, assert dominance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
assert
what what's his name used to do.
These are good. Assert dominance
Maxwell.
by farting.
Robert Maxwell used to take a shit when the board were in. And
Yeah,
he
and
made them
just-
all listen to him take a shit.
It's weird, eh?
Yeah.
It's weird.
It was.
It's weird. So, these parties are a great place to meet new people and form friendships.
Oh, no.
I don't want friendships, man. That means
Oh.
phoning someone or something. I don't even know what a friendship is.
I'll be perfectly honest with you,
Yeah.
mate. At the end of this party, I don't think people are going to be wanting to see you again. It's not like they're going to be staying in
That's
touch.
my goal.
Yeah.
I remember I was unemployed.
Leave an impression. You will leave an impression.
and I had to go on a restart course.
Oh, yeah.
And at the end of the week, everyone's swapping phone numbers and hugging. I was like, I hate you all.
Aye.
I can I have your phone number. I went, can you fuck? And I just left.
Oh, just
1 week of people, and you're all like best friends for life.
folk
And
do
that.
that.
No,
Folk immediately just get into the zone. They start to show like fish. They immediately become a wee team.
not me.
It's a human. No, neither of me.
I've never
I'm like,
been.
fuck this
It's
shit.
not friends. I know people my age now. Now you might do this. I don't know.
Mm.
But they have friends that they were at school with.
Oh,
that
I
they're
have.
Still, you do that?
I have friends I was at school with. We meet up every few months.
What?
Yeah, we've known each other since we were like 5-year-old.
I haven't seen. I remember. Right. Okay. I've said it before, but it's worth saying again because
Uh-huh.
it means we were all lined up in the corridor on the
In
last day
span.
of primary 7.
Uh-huh.
And my teacher, she had us for like 2 years, and she's having a wee cry. I hope you all do well. Best
She
of
had you
luck.
for 2 years.
Yeah, she had us primary 6 and 7 with
That's
the same
weird.
teacher. Yeah.
That's not good.
The other one got arrested and was put. It doesn't
Ah,
matter.
Okay.
So we're standing there, and she was lovely. Actually, she just died like a couple of years ago.
Uh-huh.
Very elderly.
Our last word that left her lips.
She was over 100.
Someone killed Derek Fantastic.
Yeah, that was it. So she's,
Uh-huh.
and as the bell went,
Uh-huh.
she was giving everyone a hug. It was just that sort of, just a lovely thing. And I ran past her, and out
Ran
the
into
door,
the light.
and I knew I would never look back or think of that place again. And my friends and everything, and I ran up the road just to get home because I had 6 weeks
You're
holiday.
a very weird person.
And I never thought, and I never.
It's the best gift you're giving society.
Then I was the only person I've seen.
Uh-huh.
I was cycling down to my girlfriend in Moneyfeith,
Uh-huh.
and this car, beep, 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 like that. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I turn around, and there's my friend from when I was 5 years old, Aki.
Uh-huh.
And he come out, and I got a hug off him, and he was, oh, great to see you, man. How you doing? We had a quick chat. He got in his car, and off he went. And I've never seen him, and that was it.
Uh-huh.
That's all I've never seen anybody. And I remember running out the school and going, I'll never think of that again.
Uh-huh.
And honestly, by the time I got home, it was like it never existed.
Uh-huh.
I'd moved on.
Is there psychopathy to you?
The-
I don't think you should go to this party the more I think about it.
Secondary. Everyone had friends and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So
I think this is a defence mechanism.
the last 6
You don't
months
want
of
you
school,
don't want to get people to get close to you because you know that you're terrible. You don't want to be abandoned. You're getting in there first.
abandon? No,
It's
I don't.
abandonment.
I
issue.
don't
No,
feel that.
It is. You don't want.
I do the
Yeah,
abandoning.
you abandon them before they
So
do.
you had constant
It's
friends
Clear.
because my friends would just change.
No, it comes and they'll come and go. Like you pick up friends over the years. I've had friends that have drifted out of life but the core friends of mine, I've had them all my life.
I don't have any
Yeah,
friends.
friends. Yeah,
I don't keep friends at
yeah.
all.
All my
Is that strange?
all my friends I've known for 20 plus years.
I've
I
got
don't have
I've got my
friends.
girlfriend.
Uh-huh. It doesn't really count, mate.
Oh right, there's Susan.
Is she your friend?
Well, yeah, I think
She's
so.
kind of like a sidekick.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
and I know you.
Oh,
That's it. And I'm not. That's not an exaggeration.
oh Jesus, that's really,
I don't know anyone
that's
else.
very bleak.
No, I'm happy
No,
with that. I think
of
that's a
course.
lot. I talk to you more than I talk to anybody.
Oh, dear
Think about
God.
it.
Oh no,
It's 2 hours solid of shouting at each other every week.
Robinson Crusoe had more friends than you.
Technically.
Yeah, Tom Hanks on that fucking island had more friends than you.
When Wilson went overboard,
Yeah.
he went to get Wilson. I would have just turned my back and forgot about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have cared.
I wouldn't.
Saying that, he did fuck Helen Hunt.
Now, you know what? That kind of bravery is what we need in the world.
I know.
Eat with care.
Did you
Don't
did you
spill-
enjoy that picture I sent you, that woman eating that banana?
Jesus Christ, see you and your fucking internet. Ladies and gentlemen.
That was wonderful. That did things to me.
Did it?
No, but it was just so funny. I was sent it to my dad.
An attractive young lady took
She's
a
a
banana.
competitive food eater.
It'll be her whole
Her
throat will be
neck
wide, right
thickened,
down to
yeah,
the belly.
like a boa constrictor.
And she just got a banana and went, swallowed it in a winner.
yeah,
Not even a.
not even chewed
I
it.
would die. You would just
Oh no,
instantly
no,
die.
you would die.
You would die. So, next advice from Google: eat with care. Don't spill food or drink on your clothes.
Yeah, you shouldn't be greedy.
Fucking hell.
Greedy, because I am a greedy fucker. I'll show up at people's houses and eat everything.
No. Well, we know that. You eat everything in there. So
Yeah.
I'll avoid food. What I could take is a little bit of Kendall mint cake, put it under my tongue,
Mm.
and have slow release energy.
A small pebble, a chucky. Keeps the mouth, the saliva running. Chucky.
Or Kendall mint cake that I can
No,
eat.
because that'll give you a minty smell.
Fresh.
And no, but mint in an old man's breath's kind of suspicious. It's like they're cloaking something.
Oh, no, you're right. Oh, no, wait, this is different. Offer to bring food or water to other people. Be polite and considerate. Oh, it's fucking hard.
No, because that's not going to be your job. It depends. Because you'll go to parties and it's like help yourself in the kitchen. So-
Aye, okay.
or there'll be the hostess with the mostess and they're asking you if you want a drink. Is this person single or have they got a partner?
They've got a few.
So they'll be doing double duties. There'll be more than one person serving the booze.
Oh, right. So,
You don't really drink, which is why I would
I don't
never
drink.
invite you to a party in the first
I don't
place.
drink at all.
Yeah.
There was a guy selling drink at the...
You could bring some mixers. You
weekend.
could bring some mixers.
And he gave me a wee taster, and I went, sorry, I don't drink. And he goes, oh, you're one of those, and walked away.
well,
I'm like,
he wasn't wrong.
He's not wrong, but fucking keep to yourself.
No, he wasn't
I don't
wrong.
mind when people talk behind my back. I don't care.
No, it's better if they just...
Just don't fucking tell me.
Aye.
So I won't need to be offering food or drink.
One of those. No, you won't have to be serving them drink like a monkey butler. But you'll have to bring...
Wait, have I been invited to help out?
Yeah.
Have I been invited sneakily to fucking... Because you don't know anyone, you can take the drinks round.
No, you
Okay.
You come in and there's a wee seat sat there in a box and you're like, what's that? Oh, you'll be sat there. You're the shoe shine boy for the evening.
See, that I wouldn't mind because you got a job to
Mr.
do.
Shiny Shoes.
I wouldn't mind that.
No.
That's okay.
Okay.
Do not talk about sensitive issues
No.
such as politics or religion.
No, especially now.
Would abortion be off that?
I wouldn't mention abortion, no.
Shit. Okay.
No.
Let's scroll that out.
Just stick it. You can't even go on about TV shows because somebody will go, that reminds me of Palestine. You're like, oh, fuck. You have to just stay quiet.
I
Speak about reality shows, but that
it
caused
was
all
really
the problem
strange
in the first place.
because something like that happened here. You know how with the body armor to do
yeah.
the siege, and it was just a little joke. But some people had said, you know, there's a war in Ukraine at the moment, and you've got that.
No.
I went, what the fuck's that to do with anything? I'm wearing camouflage.
Everyone's so serious.
What's that to do
No,
with
it's so serious.
Literally, you couldn't draw a line between them, but somehow
So
they
serious.
managed to get this convoluted line.
Folk will find a way to take
It's like-
offence with you.
There was no offence to be had. It was
Yeah,
just ridiculous. It was. I wanted to look like Kate Adie.
Yeah, Kate.
Do you know what I mean?
Phenomenal Kate Adie. I love
Phenomenal.
Kate Adie. Good looking woman in her day, wasn't she, Kate Adie?
I wouldn't go that far.
No, she's good looking, Kate Adie. Yeah, good looking.
Okay, so no abortions. Fuck's sake, that was the first thing.
No
I put on the
abortion
list.
talk, Kim.
Fucking
You don't go
hell.
any of you guys had an abortion?
Like not recent,
Yeah.
recent ones, but in the maybe.
Don't say like, God, this tapas you're serving, that looks a little bit like an abortion. And then a woman starts bawling greeting, you're like, oh God.
No jokes about miscarriages and stewed
No
tomatoes.
miscarriages.
Oh, fucking hell.
Nothing like that.
What are you meant
Keep
to
it
talk
light.
about? Keep
You
it
could
light.
speak about your garden.
Oh, I hate gardening.
You're chopping down trees. Don't mention that either. Somebody will take offence with that.
I've taken down 6.
Aye, they'll be taking offence.
They're all rotten. Had to go.
They'll be taking offence at that.
Okay.
They'll be calling you fucking Sycamore Gap.
That's no. I don't want that. I don't want to get a nickname.
You will. They'll have a nickname for you.
For
when
fuck's
you
sake,
go-
this sounds hard. I'm
What I
really
would do is,
stressed.
after half an hour, go to the toilet.
Yeah.
Leave the tap running to cloak it, and then try and sneak back into the room to see if they're speaking about you.
I've still got a dodgy bladder. I'm there every 5 minutes anyway.
No, just quick.
Back to the doctors tomorrow. Get it
Just
sorted.
sneak in and
Yeah.
listen and see the lay of the land.
Right. Okay.
You have to treat it like you do when you're going to sell stuff.
So listen to people. Stand on my phone as if I'm like doing something.
Keep your phone in your pocket.
Take a notebook.
No notes, no phone.
No
book,
notebooks.
No, nothing. Just
What do I
yourself.
do?
Just speak to people. You have to-
Oh.
that's what you have. You're either you have to bite the bullet or not go.
Oh, Jesus. I've got... right, I've been really trying to get out of my comfort zone.
What day is this on?
It's a week and a half.
Is that
Yeah.
during the
something like
week?
No, Friday.
Oof, it's a bad day. Nobody's at work the following day. People will be. This could go on for a while. This bar.
Oh, no, I don't want it to be.
Yeah. What time does it start?
I don't know, 8 or something.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Is this bad?
You'll be there to half 12.
What does that
at
mean?
least.
I'm not going. I'm going
Oh,
to be
you-
there an hour.
You can't. Well, if you leave,
I get sleepy.
if you leave after an hour, the person will take great offence. That's basically saying
What?
you lot are cunts. I don't like this. I don't like you lot. Oh no, you have to show minimum 3 hours, mate.
What?
Oh, I'm not kidding.
That's like watching Lord of the Rings.
It is.
And
That's
I hated that.
minimum 3 hours. Minimum.
Stay
Minimum 3 hours.
for...
Minimum
Yeah,
3
I'm
hours.
not going. I can't take this.
It's going to have to be.
Jesus.
You know, take your missus with you. She knows how to behave.
Yeah, could, eh?
Yeah.
She's good at that sort. She's dead social and talks to everyone.
Yeah, that would do that.
Yeah.
Do that. And then you can kind of hide.
You're
like
thinking
the
ahead.
bar,
Now you're
yeah.
thinking ahead.
Yeah.
Be kind. Give compliments.
That's fucking
I like your shoes.
No, it's bullshit.
No.
It's a lie. No, it's nonsense. People see it. When would you ever go around and go to people, go, I like your hair? You don't do that, so it's fake.
Oh.
No.
You tell me you hate what I'm wearing every time you see me.
Well, I'm trying, yeah.
So it's kind of the same.
Yeah.
You do mention it.
But if you
So you do
mention
it,
their
yeah.
clothes, they'll go to you.
Oh.
They'll expect to
Oh.
return a compliment.
Oh, I don't want that.
Can you go to somebody, God, I love, you see, God, that's a very nice jacket you've got. And then the woman will look at you and go,
People think I'm kidding. Look, my shoes, they've all got holes in them.
you
and-
can't wear those shoes.
No?
No.
I glued them together.
I bet you did.
There's no mouth in them
I
anymore.
don't think you should wear those shoes. You could pick up a new pair of shoes for very little. Just a wee pair of black trainers.
I've got
or
like
something.
8 pairs of Crocs.
Well, no, you can't wear Crocs. There.
Why not? I've got the good ones.
That'd be the worst. Can
The
imagine
ones with the
showing-
slurpy
I
stuff in
wouldn't
it.
let somebody in the fucking house.
Oh dear. This is getting very complex. Oh. Enjoy yourself.
Oh,
Don't be serious. That's my
That
wheelhouse.
seems a bit silly. So you could be jester like.
No, I don't want to be a jester.
You'd be like a jester.
Oh,
Ugh.
this is sounding worse all the time.
Can you juggle?
No.
Can you bend? Can you play the spoons?
play the spoons? I cannot.
Just take out a cigarette paper and a coal.
Oh, that, yeah.
Just walk in with the full one-man band set up.
I'd get the ladies, wouldn't it? But do you
What
have to
about
be
a
entertaining?
Mouth harp. Dong, dong, dong,
Hey,
dong,
how
dong.
about an anecdote?
Yeah, I've heard them.
I could give a
I'm not
story.
sure. Yeah, you could.
I don't have any stories.
No.
I don't know what to say. See, now I've just thought about it. What
You
story could it? I've
Some of
not
the
got a
stuff about
story.
Tibet, people like an interesting story. Tell some of the Tibet stuff will go down quite
and I'll
well.
just talk about.
Because
going on
Tibet's
holiday.
nice, because Tibet's shorthand for like you're a bit socially conscious. 'cause
It's good that you've listened because it was Nepal, but that's great.
well, fuck, it's the same. In Nepal, go on about Nepal.
I could go on a bit.
Yeah,
I could talk
socially
about that.
conscious. Getting like,
Oh
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I took a jet to get there.
Yeah, Nepalese. Just go,
Duh.
yeah. Yeah.
Do you think they would be
Not about
interested?
altitude, no, but they'll pretend to be.
Oh,
They can't
fuck.
take offence at it.
But what if they've been there as well?
Well, you might have a wee shared interest. That's a friend for life.
Oh, see,
Imagine
I
you
don't
walk
want
in.
to open those doors.
You walk in, there's a Nepalese person sat.
I want to
There's
talk.
a yak.
Oh, that would be good.
Just a yak.
What if they have a cat? Then I could. I don't know if she has a cat.
No,
Then I
because
could-
cat probably won't like you.
Oh,
And if a
fuck,
cat
man,
can, if
Oh,
a cat
that-
attacks you, you fight off the cat. You kill the cat by mistake.
I'm shredded today. My
Th-
cat got a
first-
fright during the
Oh,
night
did
and
he?
ran across me.
Oh Jesus!
And I'm all cut.
Oh, well.
I don't know what. He just jumped up and took off, and then he
Ah.
came back like looking. I had a dream.
Well,
So anyway,
okay.
when leaving the party, thank the host.
You have to, yeah.
Right. I'll underline that.
And
You know
here's
what?
the
I'm going to
thing.
take this book.
Here's a wee tip: the things you bring, don't take them away.
What?
They stay there.
Oh,
now.
these are, you hand them over?
You hand them over, and don't think, I've given this bottle of wine. I'll take away another bottle of wine in exchange.
Right, okay.
It's not a bartering situation.
This is costing a lot of
Don't
money.
you, well, not really, and don't get like a really cheap bottle of wine. Yeah, seven, 8 quid bottle. That's
8
fine.
quid? 7, 8
I'm
quid?
telling you.
Okay.
No. What you do,
Yeah.
you go to the Copy
Yeah.
and you buy their labelled wine.
Okay.
because that's better wine for the price. Get that.
Okay. Good advice.
Okay, there you go.
A simple wine like a Merlot that everyone could drink.
Everyone likes to have a touch of the Merlot. Yeah, go
but
for
not
it.
like something you'd have with food. Not like a Cabernet or something. Just a right. Okay.
Just a Merlot.
Just a Merlot.
Just
Something
a
you
wee
could all drink.
Merlot. Yeah.
Always,
Quaffable.
always let them know that you're leaving.
Oh yeah, you have to do that.
See,
'Cause they don't-
I did have plans for sneaking out.
Because they're like, no, don't sneak
Out
out.
the toilet window and
No,
away.
that's not good. Just say thanks very much for a lovely evening. I'll see you later. Lots. Nice to talk to everyone. Just you didn't have to go to each person. Thank you very much for a wonderful evening.
Namaste.
Next one. Thank you very
Namaste.
much. You just to the host. Thanks for a great evening. Guys, been a pleasure. Thanks very much. Goodbye.
I'm
And walk
so
out.
scared.
It's easy.
Okay,
hmm
party prep. What to wear? We've discussed that.
Not what
But-
you're wearing. The opposite of what you're wearing now. Next.
Jesus.
Okay.
The advice was get your hair done. Well,
That's stupid.
have a hat.
Don't wear a hat. You don't wear a hat in somebody's house. You take your hat off.
Do you?
Yeah. You don't sit in somebody's house with a hat on.
Oh, I've never thought about
No,
it.
why would you do that?
I've
It's
just never-
outside clothes a hat.
I've never thought about it.
No, you don't.
I like my hat.
Nobody take your hat off.
But it's my hair now.
Well, are you trying to make them think you've got a full head of hair?
No, I'm trying to stay warm.
But it's in the house. They'll have central heating.
She does.
There
She
you go.
does. You're right. She does have central
Is this
heating.
friends of your mother? You go in a
No.
place, it's all.
All old folks.
It's an old folks home.
Wear a dress of an appropriate length for the type of party. This is what Google
Oh,
said.
Google
So
for this, yeah.
I'm kind of okay with the dress situation. I'll wear trousers. So that
That's good. Good try.
double check the time that it starts.
Yeah.
When to arrive.
Don't.
That's what. Right.
Don't arrive early,
Never.
but don't arrive too late.
Oh,
if they- if
fucking
they-
hell.
if
What are
they
these
s-
rules?
If they say go, the party kicks off at 7, arrive at like 7:30, half an hour. That's
yeah,
fine. Yeah.
that's safe.
Yeah.
Why are these rules? I don't read
Because
these
you don't want to
rules.
arrive late, because then they'll have bedded in. You're better to get there early and chat to a few of them, and then you've got a wee posse there, so they know you, and they can do the work for you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But that's assuming I'm going to talk to someone.
You'll have to talk to somebody.
Right, let's go through this.
Okay.
Wear appropriate
Change
clothes.
everything you're wearing into something completely different.
No hat.
Avoid being like yourself. Do not wear a hat.
No personality.
Bring wine.
Wine.
Bring finger food or a sweetie.
Fingers, biscuits.
Yeah, biscuits would be fine.
I like a biscuit.
Tonics and above.
Oh, right,
Tonics
okay.
and above.
Okay, that's good. I could do that.
Yeah. Show up.
When
No,
I enter the door, no, this is what I'm worried about. I'm going through the door. What do I do?
just look out.
Hi.
Find
Where do I go?
Find the host. They'll be at the door because nobody else is going to open the door. The person who opens the door.
I'm having nightmares.
I know you're because I'm bored.
Yes, you are.
I'm
Yes,
not-
you are.
I didn't sleep
What if
last night.
everyone's sitting down? All the seats are gone.
Just sit on the floor.
Just sit on the floor's okay.
in the lotus position. Sit right down.
Can't do that. Is that a party thing? You have to do lotus.
Probably.
Oh, fuck's
Just
sake.
lean against the dado rail.
Oh, and kind of be like, now if I'm leaning, I'm the
Enigmatic.
bad boy. there.
Enigmatic.
Yeah, I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
just enigma.
And if someone says, what you doing? I'll go, fuck you. Yeah.
Who are you looking at?
You prick. Smash a bottle. Yeah. So, okay.
I don't. My instinct.
I'll wing it.
My
I'll wing
instinct's to say don't go.
Oh,
Just
right,
don't
okay.
go. For their good more than yours. Because remember, as bad a time as you're going to have, they're going to have a worse time having you there. And if you're not enjoying yourself, that's one person not enjoying themselves.
Okay.
But if you're there, 20 people aren't going to enjoy themselves.
So what you're saying is not going to be as bad as I think.
It's going to be worse for them than it is for you.
Well,
it's
that's a
like,
good thing.
You know when you've got a job interview and they tell you to visualise everyone naked? You could try that.
What?
A job
What kind of job interviews have you been at?
You go, it's to break up the power dynamic.
Oh, not the interviewer's telling you that.
No.
You say, you think you like working here, Mr. Vore? Oh, excellent. Before you go, could you just imagine me naked?
No.
Not that.
They don't. It's a thing. It's
You
a technique.
imagine.
You just imagine them naked. We
I'm
like
doing it with you now.
with droopy nipples and all kinds of stuff. It lessens
Too
them.
much imagination. I
lessens
don't
them.
like that.
Yeah, it lessens them.
So, well, okay. What I'll do
Right.
is I will follow up this with a report on how it went.
What's Susan? Is Susan giving you advice?
No, I haven't talked to her about it yet.
Oh, because she doesn't get invited to parties
She
either.
she does.
Does she?
She goes to them at Christmas
she?
and that. Yeah,
she?
she's
Okay.
dead
Oh.
social.
Okay.
She's really good at all that sort of stuff. She gets right in.
But they have a
it's fine.
Susan chair for her.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay.
You know, it's
yeah. Which goes from party to
it's like a
party.
child's high chair, but you
It's
know,
like a high chair and it's easily wiped.
that's the one. But I'm not lying to you. I'm terrified.
Oh.
Is that the way you're meant to feel at
Not
a party?
really,
I feel
no.
it is. I feel the way you're meant to go to a party is scared.
Yeah, no, not really.
Because
I don't know
there's
if parties
strangers.
are still a thing.
And the thing is, there's people there. I didn't.
Yeah.
You know, that's weird.
If you showed up and it was just an empty house,
Ideal.
yeah, you just go a bit.
Just sit there.
Mm.
Maybe even put the telly on. Watch some YouTube. It would be good.
Just this.
Plus, I'd have my phone with me. Wouldn't be bored.
You can't look at your phone. That's it.
Oh, now
Saying everyone will probably be sat on their phone.
that's true. Phone etiquette is don't look at it. Would I turn it off like I do for the show, just so it's not ringing? Oh, that's making
And if you
sense.
try the whole thing, get somebody to phone you and say there's an emergency, they'll look at you and they'll know you've nothing better to do.
Oh,
They're not like, they don't think you're a paramedic or anything.
oh shit.
You're not a surgeon.
Because I embarrassed myself that when I was at the halfway through getting my tooth out at the dentist this year in the summer, my phone went. I didn't always turn it off when I go in places.
Was it
And I
WAP?
yes,
Okay.
you've heard it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Club Tropicana.
Did it-
Fucking everyone's laughing.
Did the dentist just stab something in your...
They just
Gum.
stopped because they were laughing
Oh.
and said, "Do you want to get it?" I went, "No, it's okay." And I fumbled and turned it off, and there's blood coming. It was just
fumbled.
I fumbled. It was just,
You'll fumble.
felt
at
like
this
an idiot.
party.
but they were properly laughing. And when they went back to, they were back in my tooth again. The dental nurse went, and she was thinking about it, just started laughing again spontaneously, and I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" It's a good song. It all went wrong. So what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to update you on how this
Just
party
bite
goes,
the bullet.
and just go, just wing it.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't be myself.
No,
Don't wear anything I wear.
you'd wear no.
Change everything about
Don't
me in the
discuss
next
anything
few
you
days.
normally speak about.
Never.
Don't discuss anything you've got an interest in.
Oh God.
Don't ever you say, don't mention this podcast.
Never.
Never do it.
Just, yeah. Okay. I think I'll be fine.
When they say, what is it you do? Say, I'm a manager at a McDonald's restaurant in Cowdenbeath.
That's a good one. But what if they ask a question on it?
What is a task? Just say it's Irish and British beef we use.
Oh, see, I wouldn't have thought of that.
The
I
big-
forgot there was beef in it.
The big cheesies were new burger. There we go.
Oh, right. Okay.
Big cheesy.
Big cheesy. As
It's
long
got
as I
cheese-
know
it's got cheese
two
sauce.
words. Big cheesy.
Big cheesy.
I'm friends with anyone.
Irish and British beef. There we go.
Big cheesy. Women
Just
will
say,
just
what-
be like, what?
What burger would you recommend? You go come here. And you get right in
Yeah.
close and you just go into the rear.
My 25 years of being in McDonald's, I could tell you right now.
Big cheesy.
Big cheesy's the
Big
one to go
cheesy's
for.
the one. It's got staying power, the big cheese. It's got more staying power than I do. You just say that into the rear.
Oh, so that makes me
Ooh.
sound like a bad boy as well,
Ah,
because
bad
I'm
boy.
not as cheese. I
Just
don't have as much
periodically
cheese.
run a comb through none of your hair. Just run it through. Do
I could run it down my back.
you want one of those switchblade combs? I've got one of them.
Oh, nah, you get shot for that in Dundee now.
You could have chewing gum. You could just
Oh no, chewing gum gives me a sore head.
just chewing gum.
Do you not get a sore head with chewing gum?
No,
I have to lie down with
no, I
it.
do.
My
Maybe
jaw
having
strings are-
one drink might help.
No,
just
no,
a one,
no.
just
I
a
don't
quickener.
drink,
No,
I don't drink.
no, a wee straightener. No, sure.
No, I wouldn't. A wee straightener. What does that mean?
Just a wee straightener. Just a wee.
I start talking as soon as I get it. I start talking shite. And
You talk shite anyway. It's just at a different
fair enough.
tempo.
I speed
just a
up.
different
I speed up
So you
terribly.
can talk more shit if you've
Yes.
had it. Oh Jesus!
I speed up
I've
unbelievably.
seen you when you've had too many sweeties.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
Avoid the buffet as well. Then
Okay, no food.
don't have any of the. If there's a Viennetta, don't eat it.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Imagine it was a Viennetta. It was one of those posh dudes.
That's a swingers.
Yeah, that would be good.
But Jesus, could be worse. Chris Shadowins could be going. to
That's
party.
true. That's true. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
join us on Patreon where you could watch the full video version of this for just $2. And if you do join
that's next to
Patreon,
nothing.
you can get your picture in the photo frame that we'll have. And then there's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. Join Patreon
Oh,
and
that
you'll
would
find
mean
out.
Sleazy Tam's face is going to be on there.
Yes. They're all going to be here
Oh my! I'm
in
there.
the show.
And Randy Andy.
In the show.
Oh Lord!
It's awful. That's why it's facing away from us.
Oh,
We do not want to see
Can
this.
I get a bit of lead?
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh.
Imagine we're going to get some sort of venereal infection.
Ah.
Until next time,
Oh,
later.
ta-ra, ta-ra.